Hey guys, this is On Productions, aka in 4673, and I'm back in Nameless Part 35. And before you say, "Oh Nana, that's a lot of videos today," it's because I'm passing the time while waiting for it to get late enough so I can record a special video for you guys. So yeah. Oh, that was a nice cup of tea. Boom, 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 boom. We are literally just gonna go. Oh shit! Come on, volume, help me here. We're gonna go to the next chapter named Performance. No, yeah, no. There you go. Oh yeah. Right. Just such a greedy girl. Yes, you always were. You never failed to please me. It's no longer fun to fold airplanes with your torn diary. It just seems like not much time is left. So it won't be bad to just watch. Since I'm a good person just like you are. It wasn't the alarm that was ringing so loud in the morning. This familiar melody. It's the phone ringing. I rubbed my sleepy eyes and held up the phone. Who's calling so early? This number is... I immediately stood up when I read the number with my bleary eyes. It's an international call. There's only one person who can call me from sea. I hurriedly picked up the call. Hello? Oh my, you were sleeping? Mom pretended to be surprised at my sleepy voice. She's the one who called at this hour. Her voice was strange and familiar at the same time. Come to think of it, it's been more than a year since we last talked to each other. Wow. Yeah, but I was just about to get up anyways. I tried to get my voice back. Sorry for calling you all of a sudden. It's just that Dad and I am back in the country for work. We came yesterday. So you guys are at the hotel? Yeah, you know the hotel by the airport we always stay in? Oh, wait, do you go to school today? Let's have dinner at the hotel restaurant. Alright. The dinner was set up suddenly, but I was honestly expecting it when she called. I see my parents maybe once a year. They're that busy so they only call me when they plan to come home. But even at that, they rarely have time to leave the hotel. Alright, see you soon. Okay. We hadn't talked to each other in a long time, but all we did was decide on when to meet. We didn't even talk for a minute over the phone. I got back in bed as soon as the call ended. It was just one phone call, but I felt tired. I pictured both my parents' faces I hadn't seen in a long time. Could they have changed a lot during the past year? No matter how much I think, I can't think of any special memories with them. It's natural since I've never been to the movie theater or an amusement park with them. The only places I went with them were the apartment store, toy shop, and maybe the park. I got used to them not being around a long time ago. Besides, my grandpa was practically my parent. I was completely fine with it. But after grandpa passed away, I felt their absence for the first time. I realized how lonely and bitter it is to be left alone in the house. I turned my eyes to where the dolls were lined up. I started buying all those toys precisely because of that loneliness. I needed someone to say hi to and chat with. Although there were never an answer, the dolls were alive and talking in my imagination. And now my imagination has become reality. How did this miracle happen? How did they become human? I'll never know the answer. Maybe it really is magic. I gave up coming up with the answer and buried myself in the pillow. You're still sleeping? I heard Tay's voice from outside the door. I couldn't help but smile at hearing that voice. My reality was now better than my dreams. I woke up completely at Tay's voice and stood up. I could tell Tay put more care into preparing breakfast than usual. Asta, you seem happy today. Ian seemed to feel good as well and beamed at me. Oh, yeah! I glanced at Tay and said. I smiled to just hear his voice. There's no way I couldn't be happy. It's good to be in love, but isn't it juvenile to discriminate people with food? Yuri looked at his plate and complained. What's wrong? I even grated fresh cheese for you. You just grated the whole cheese. I can't handle all this diarrhea and something in one morning. And will you be responsible if I gain a bunch of weight over eating on something fat? If you're worried about gaining weight, then I'll help you. Tay quickly reached out his hand to take away Yuri's plate. Yuri snatched it back amazingly fast. At you! I can't help but laugh when they fight. Come to think of it, did they make up? But they were still bickering, but they weren't as hostile as they were before. I smiled while looking at the two. Tay stopped trying to take Yuri's plate and held up his steaming mug. Drink this after you're done eating. It'll be cool enough for you to drink. I smelled the sweet mango scent from the tea. Okay, thanks. I grinned after catching eyes with him. You got this from Belle and Joel, right? I love their drinks. Then why don't you stop by after class? Today? Yeah, I'll make you the best tea. Okay. Oh, today's a bit... I promised my parents I'd have dinner with them. Why? Do you have something? Is it okay if I go a bit late? When? Around 9, maybe? I calculated the hours while talking. If you have dinner at 7, I might be able to make it at 9. Alright, I'll work until 11 anyways. Okay. I can see Terry after school today. I think I'll feel good the whole day anticipating that. I was about to take another bite of my omelette on my plate, but Tay suddenly leaned over. Why are you going to be late? His voice was kind, but I could tell his eyes were serious. Oh, Tay stared at me. I have a dinner appointment. A dinner appointment? With who? Like, Mom, women don't like obsessive men. Obsessive? Ian made a strange face while munching on his egg. Oh, you know what obsessive is, Ian. I'm watching you. Yeah, if you know to like Mama Tay's being right now, girls won't like you. Really? But Tay's popular. Because he's not like that to other people. He's actually very tiring once you get to know him. Why don't you stop there? Should I sprinkle some salt on your cheese? I'll refuse. Sorry. I can talk, yeah. I'm a functional human being. Yuri took his plate and ran away. I laughed again to see that. I'm done. I put down my fork after the delicious meal. Then, should I get going? Everyone else is taking the limo, so I should take the bus by myself again. I took my bag and put on my jacket. And I put on the loafers I always wear. Today, I'll go to the academy, have dinner at the hotel, and go see Terry at Danjul. It'll be a busy day. But at the end of that busy day is Tay. I feel energetic to just think about it. I think today will be a special day since I'm meeting my parents too. Alright, let's get going. I was just about to reach out and grab the handle when someone stopped me. Wait. Huh? It was Tay. Are you going now? Yeah. Today. Master, let's go to school together. Ian got his bag and came in between me and Tay. Oh, you little shit. I think Tay was about to say something, but he couldn't because of Ian. Little shit. Ian was smiling innocently. Tay just stared at him. Ian saw me in my shoes and hurried up. He shoved his feet into his sneakers and started to tie the shoelaces. Ian? Yes? I put some cookies in the cabinet. Cookies? Caramel cookies. Oh! Ian's eyes widened. And there's a piece of Ben and Jill's carrot cake in the fridge. How about taking it for dessert? You can share it with your friends at the academy. Wow, okay, I'll do that. Ian untied his shoelaces. Thanks, Tay. And then he ran to the kitchen. Did you buy it for Ian? He should be happy. As usual, Tay was so caring. It felt so good to see him care for Ian like a big brother. Not at all. Better safe than sorry. You can call this my hidden card. Hidden what? Now let's go. Tay opened the door and pushed me out. Wait! I thought I was going with Ian. Well, would you like to go with Ian or would you like to go with Tay? Think a bit. You have my name, which is weird. I should stop calling the person my name. It's a bit weird. I can't believe I'm waiting for the bus with Tay. Of course, I do like it, but is it okay to just leave Ian? It would be wonderful to just leave Ian, that little shit. I thought for a while. He'll probably notice I'm gone by now and start crying. Serves him right. Just stand still. What? I stood still while looking at Tay. He leaned over. Your ribbon is always crooked. Tay took off my ribbon and started tying it again. Our heads were about to touch since he's so tall. I felt embarrassed. So, with who? You didn't answer me before. Your dinner appointment. Who is it with? Oh, that? It must have been bothering him. Come to think of it, I didn't tell him I was meeting my parents. My parents? Really? He relaxed at my answer. Yeah. Okay. Tay stroked my hair. I almost worried there. Hurry! Yeah, but it's nothing. Tay told me not to care about it. Oh, the bus is here! Then I won't call you even if you're late. I can't interrupt when you're seeing your parents. Oh, yeah, thanks for caring. The bus stopped in front of us just as I finished talking. If it gets too late, call me and tell me where you are. I'll go pick you up. Oh. I felt butterflies in my stomach when he said that. I lowered my head to hide my blushed cheeks and got off the bus. As soon as I entered the classroom, I saw Zoe with her mirror. It was cute the way she fluttered her eyes and studied herself in different angles. Is she back to the way she was? Or is she still having a hard time because of me? It was hard for me to be with her because of those worries. I should get another something. Which salons should I go to? I think my stylist is pretty good. How about dyeing your hair this time? Dyeing my hair? Yes, the salon I go to is good at dyeing your hair blue. You want me to dye my hair blue like you? No, it won't look good on me. Pink might be okay, though. Pink. The girl who works at the convenience store in front of the station has pink hair. Oh, I know that girl. Her name's Cherry. Isn't her name Cherry or something? She looks cute, but she doesn't seem to be that nice. I don't just like the fact that hair is pink. That's can't talk. You can't own colors, you know. If I say it's my color, then it is. Zoe seems to have fully recovered. I felt relieved to see her be herself again. Oh, right, she has a boyfriend. Yeah, his hair's color is similar to mine. I don't like it. What? I thought you can't own colors. Well, they do look good in their hair colors, though. Also a bit more close to pastels. So don't worry, you're still special. She winked towards Shinbi. Good morning. I carefully said hi to Zoe. She turned around to see me and grinned. Here comes the girl in love. You probably came to school with him this morning, right? Where did you hear that? I felt relieved again and put my bag down. To be honest, I don't know how to thank Zoe. She gave up on the person she likes for me. That crazed a lot. It would have been so hard for me to do that. I wanted to show her how I really am because of that. My genuine self, including my special hobby. Oh, right, that's a deal I have to make with you. A deal? Zoe took out something from her back pocket. This is... I've seen this before. Tickets to the amusement park? I received these from the principal before. It's for Christmas Day. How did you... It's really hard to get tickets for Christmas. I entered my name in this event held by a magazine Shimbi was in, and I won. I entered about a month ago. I thought I'd never win, though. A month ago. Then, did she enter so she could go to the amusement park with Tay? I felt bad about taking it after thinking that. Can I really take them? I'm saying this since you might feel a bit uncomfortable, but this is a deal. A deal? Yeah, I'll give you the tickets and you set up a blind date for me. The deal was so like Zoe I couldn't help but laugh. Anyways, a blind date. Didn't you say you believed in destined love? Are you okay with going on a blind date? I'm gonna be realistic from now on. That's a quick change. I'm a passionate woman. You mean you're lonely? Shut up! Alright, I'll see what I can do. A man to introduce her to. I can't come up with anyone right now, but... Hey. Yeah? The door. I looked at the door. Oh god. Oh god! Excuse me, I kinda lost it there. I was just sitting, staring off into space. Realizing that recorder is still going. Where was I? Tay was standing in the front of the door, looking at me. Oh. Oh my, what an intense morning. Go. Okay. I headed towards Tay. Before I knew it, everyone in the classroom was staring at me. You seem to be having fun with your friends. Oh, what's up? I glimpsed around, conscious of everyone watching. I want to see you. Tay casually said with a bright grin. He's so happy. Sorry. I can't take this. This is too much. I want to hug him. At that, my face turned red in an instant. How can you say that so casually? I remembered that I had a hard time calming down my pounding heart in the bus. Maybe Tay's more talented than Yuri in that area. Hey, you cockroaches, why don't you stop touching each other's something in front of the classroom? Oh, did I block the way? Sorry. Did you just call us cockroaches? To be honest, you're not blocking the way, you're making us blind to your cheesiness. It's making my eyes scream in pain. Then how about closing your eyes? I think Zoe got closer to Tay after she broke up with him. I think they've become a strangely honest pair. Don't know how they can stay like that after breaking up. It's probably because it's Zoe. Anyways, I'll be looking forward to that blind date. I'll make a boyfriend fast and avenge you. A blind date? She's going to set up a blind date. For me, we made a deal. You can hear the details from her. Alright, you'll be able to meet someone much better. I'm going to date someone really hot and show him to you too. So I clenched her fists and burned with determination. Do I have to set up the date with someone really hot? I suddenly felt burdened. Tay smiled at seeing that and waggled his fingers at me. Can I talk to you for a sec? Class will start soon. No, not you. You. Tay was pointing at Zoe. Me? Zoe looked flustered and asked. Yeah, I'd like to talk to your model friend too. Zoe froze a bit, but soon called Shinbi. What does he have to say to them? I couldn't even guess. Oh, then I feel like I have to leave the three by themselves. I'll go back into the classroom. You would have told me if I had to hear too. I glimpsed towards the three and left. Glimpsed? Whatever. I went back to my seat and prepared for class. I saw out the door and saw Zoe and Shinbi listening to what Tay was saying. I couldn't hear what he was talking about. What are they talking about? I wanted to know what they were talking about without me, but there was no way I could hear their conversation. I soon gave up and opened my textbook. I don't know what they're talking about by themselves, but there must be a reason. I decided not to doubt Tay anymore. I should focus on meeting my parents more. After school, I went back home to change my clothes and got in a taxi. I sat down, got comfortable, and after telling the driver the address of the hotel, I thought of my parents. I'm a bit excited. Oh, that sound made my... Oh, that was weird. I haven't seen them in a long time, but thankfully they didn't change much. You've grown up so much. Really? Yeah, I'll be worried whether you'll be fine after your grandfather passed away. I'm all grown up now, you know. Don't worry. I bluffed as usual to not worry them. But how can we not? I work every day. I worry every day if you're eating right, if you're cleaning up. Of course, they all sound like nagging to you. But the thing I'm most worried about is this: whether you feel lonely. Mom held onto my hands tight while saying that. I felt her worry. I've definitely heard her say this before. Even at Grandpa's funerals, she said she worries about me feeling lonely. I didn't really understand it then, but when I really started living by myself, I realized how horrible that loneliness was. But now, I think of the board joined doors in my house. Thanks to those kids, I didn't feel lonely anymore. If it weren't for them, Thank you for worrying. I feel like I now truly realize that they worry about me. They must be sorry more than anyone else that they can only tell me this through the phone. But it's not that I don't know how much they love me. I didn't know when I was little, but after I've truly worried for someone and loved someone, I now understand how they feel. I've become stronger by living alone, Mom. I know what it's like to be lonely, and I've tried to overcome that my own way. I felt I've learned a lot in the process. I tried. I tried to live a happy life, to forget my loneliness. Grandpa taught me about the importance of leading a happy life, and it was me who found a way to live that happy life with dolls. Oh my, what's wrong? Is something going on? Before I knew it, I was crying. I could see both of their worried faces because of my tears. My family. I suddenly remembered Grandpa, remembered the emptiness I felt when he passed away, and the loneliness that followed. And when all my days were depressing and hopeless, something appeared like magic. My dolls that always waited for me and watched over me. Even if no one understands my hobby, they're so beautiful and mean so much to me. They also helped me grow up. What's wrong with me? I couldn't help but cry at the sudden emotions. I hurriedly wiped them off. I stopped crying and smiled at my startled parents. Thank you for worrying about me even when you guys are so far away. They still looked surprised, but they quietly listened to what I had to say. But I'm okay. I tried not to be lonely. I searched for a way and I found something I really like. I felt happy to find something I genuinely love, and I'm still happy now. Of course, sometimes I have to survive on ramen because I'm out of my allowance and stayed up all night because of the excitement, but I feel happy that way. I'm happy. So don't worry about me. There are kids who are by my side. I wiped the tears away and smiled at them. Do you mean the dolls? I nodded. Mom seemed to think for a while. Okay, I'm happy you're happy. I'm glad you're happy. I'm glad to see you look much brighter than when we saw you at Father's funeral. Honey, Mom looked a bit worried. Of course I understand you worry about my hobby. You're just caring for me. But my hobby is nothing weird. It doesn't harm anyone, and the dolls give me courage and joy. Without them, I could have never grown up. Besides, they're already a part of my life. Mom looked at me, speechless. Did she understand? Of course she might not have. But I thought it was a huge improvement that she listened to what I had to say. I think I've become more positive after staying with the boys. I couldn't help but smile to think of my other family at home. Okay. To be honest, the reason why we work overseas is because we enjoy it. If you're not harming anyone or it's not hindering your life, then it's good to pursue something that makes you happy. Do what makes you happy, but you must watch your surroundings. And I have nothing but trust for you concerning that. Mom still looked worried, but I was so happy. Ugh, excuse me, just ate dinner. I felt like I was going to cry again. I feel like I've become much closer to them. And thinking of Grandpa made me choke up again. We should talk about Grandpa. My parents nodded. After he passed away, you have no idea how hard I tried to keep something in his room alive. I slowly told them about the family stories I never told anyone about. And to think that it was also my family who was listening to me, I felt overwhelmed. We talked for a long time. Is it because I opened up? I thought an hour would be enough, but we ended up staying together for much longer. I couldn't even call Tay and finish dinner much later than the time I said I'd be at Jill. All I could think about was Tay on my way back. If I see him, I want to tell him that I got much closer to my parents. Then Tay would definitely smile and say, good job. I couldn't help but smile to think that. Then take care. Yes, call us if anything happens. Okay, both of you, don't worry about me. I'm sorry we have to leave in such a rush. I know that you guys are busy. I have no idea when you grew up this much. Then be careful, and you have to go straight home, alright? Yes, Mom. I said my last goodbye and left the hotel to take a cab. I've never had this much fun with my parents. I realized yet again how much they love me. Next time I should call them first. Come to think of it, my parents were always the ones who called me. I think now I can reach out to them first. Ugh, it's really late. When I was about to call Tay, despite the late hour, my phone rang. It was Tay. Sorry, I'm really late. As soon as I picked up, I said sorry. Is it over? Yeah, I just got off the cab. I'll be there soon. Okay, I didn't call because I didn't want to interrupt, but I'm glad you arrived safe. Yeah, I'm almost there, so wait a bit more. Okay, I'll wait. He hung up. And Joe should be closing up around now. Maybe he might help clean up. I hurried. Excuse me? Huh? I have to end the episode here. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. What was that?